Welcome back to Perks Recap. Okay, Government Mule with John Scofield. Haven't reacted to either one. Well, I haven't reacted to Government Mule yet, and I just reacted to a John Scofield song for the first time. First time I did jazz on the channel, and I really enjoyed it. So I've never really gotten into jazz before that. So I know how talented John Scofield is. I know Warren Haynes founded Government Mule with Alan Woody. I know Warren Haynes. I actually saw Warren Haynes perform live a couple times with the Allman Brothers. So high expectations, great talent on the stage. This will be a two-parter because it's like a 17 or 18-minute song. So, we don't want it to go too long. So we'll do about 9 minutes of music around me, my open here, my close, and little comments in between. So it'll be about 12, 13 minutes probably in total. But that's my goal anyway. And then we'll do the second half, and then it'll be about the same. So it'll be a part 1 and part 2 situation. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. One last thing is the link to part 2 will be in the description below, and I'm going to release them both at the same time, which I always do whenever I do anything like a part 1, part 2, whatever the case may be. I always release them all at the same time, so you can go right from one to the next. Anyway, let's dive into this. Oh, listen to that bass. Warren Haynes. Okay, this is excellent. This is so well done. Just great musicians on stage doing what they do. I gotta say, what's standing out to me the most is the bass. The bass line on this is ridiculous. It is definitely standing out the most to me so far. I'm assuming one of these guitar players is going to take off at one point and probably take over the song. The bass player, I believe, is Jorgen Carlson, because this is 2015. I did get the band members, and I know he just left, like 2023. They're going out on tour or whatever with a new bassist, and they thanked him for his contributions or whatever, but he's no longer in the band. But this was 7-8 years ago, so, yeah, 8 years ago, so obviously this is still, that's still him, Jorgen Carlson, and like I said, he's been with the band for a while, and he was right up until just a few, maybe a month ago or so, a couple months ago, and then he left the band. So anyway, Jorgen Carlson, tip of the cap to you, sir, because this bass line is sick. Let's keep going. back 10. We don't want to miss anything. Sounds like they're transitioning into a different part of the song. Sound a little heavier, just a little bit we heard. I don't have who's listed on keys, and I need to know now because that guy, he went completely off. I mean, first the bass was shining for me, and then the keys just completely took over. The bass was still there, by the way. I still noticed it the whole time. Just still a sick bass line. I have Warren Haynes and Alan Woody as the founders. I know Alan Woody's passed away, and I don't think he's there. I think he already passed away at this point, so he's not there. I have Matt Abts, ABTS. How would you say that? Abts? I don't know. Matt Abts on drums. Jorgen Carlson on bass, like I said before. And this is originally a song by Billy Cobham, and this is a cover of that song. Billy Cobham is a great drummer from the past, and this song, Stratus, was actually written by him, and this is a cover of that song. I don't have listed who's on the keys. I have Warren Haynes, John Scofield, Matt Abst, and Jorgen Carlson on stage, and I don't see who's on keys. Anyway, let's keep going. Right, we're going to go back 10. All right, now we'll keep going. I like that heavier part. Okay, the second part's going to be a lot shorter than this one because I'm trying to find a spot right now where I can pause, and I can't pause during this, and where I can go to the next part. So we're going to find the next chance we get to stop it for part 1, and then we'll finish up with part 2. But I'm enjoying this too much, and I don't want to interrupt Mr. Scofield here by breaking up the parts at this point. Let's Let's keep going, and we'll go back 10 again. All right. Oh, that heavy part. Okay. All right. We're going to stop it there. I think that's the end of his solo. My goodness, I couldn't stop it there. There was no, I didn't even want to pause it there. That was incredible. That was so good. I know this is technically jazz and jazz fusion, as what it was described to me by Al. He's the one who donated and suggested this, and I understand that. But this sounds a little bit more like blues mixed with jazz, more blue, more blues than I would have thought coming into this. But it is Warren Haynes and his band and Government Mule, and there's got to be a lot of blues influence in them anyway. But when it gets to that heavy part that we just paused right after, that's excellent. That's my favorite part of the song. But yeah, I'm enjoying this one. Let's do a quick close, and then we'll move on to part 2. Okay, there you have it. That is Government Mule and John Scofield. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say the name Government Mule, like vocally, because it's spelled GOV'T. It means government, but I don't think anybody's ever said, like, it's not GOV'T or Gov or whatever. It's government, right? I'm right in that, right? I'm almost positive. But I don't think I've ever heard anybody actually say it, and it's spelled so strangely, and it's not like an abbreviation just for this song or an album or whatever. That's their name, GOV'T. But regardless, excellent music here, excellent musicians, obviously. John Scofield just went off, stole the show for part 1. It was first the bass got me, then the keys had a great chance to shine, and then John Scofield did. I'm thinking in part 2 we're going to get some Warren Haynes. There's like 6 minutes left in the song, so part 2 will be shorter. But the link for that will be in the description below. So you can just jump right to part 2 right after this. Hopefully you're enjoying the ride. I want to thank Al once again for donating and suggesting this song. And let's move on right to part 2.